Kxo El Centro, California. Good day, sunshine, and good day, Gene.
Good day.
Yeah, the shirt brings plenty of sunshine.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It brings plenty.
Okay.
And we're going to have plenty of sunshine anyway. We will not be in, shortage. That will not be in our vocabulary.
No. I've seen the forecast, and, triple digits will be here.
Yes, sirree.
And
It wasn't like it's a surprise.
Exactly. Happens every year. Sometimes even earlier.
Yeah, even earlier, but as we get closer to May, it's just around the corner.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Today is Take Our Daughters and Sons to Work Day. Kind of loses something these days, as millions of people are calling it, please let this working from home thing end soon so I can escape from my kids' day.
Yeah.
Okay. Son-in-law Tim in Omaha has been informed by Kiewit Corporation they will continue to work from home through September. So, not taking any chances. Kiewit is a very large international corporation.
Mm-hmm.
So at corporate headquarters in Omaha, they have people coming in from all over the world, and they're doing their part to lessen that impact.
Okay.
Well, like I said, they got people, they're doing projects all over the globe. So they're just trying to keep everybody safe.
Well, that's our hats. You can imagine that I had a hat on right now. Hats off.
Yes. Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, yes, please.
Okay. Actor David Burney is 81. And he was in the TV show with Michael J. Fox, and I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, actor Lee Majors is 81. I met Lee Majors. Did I tell you about that?
You did, yes.
Yeah, fishing on Lake LBJ in Texas. And he's fishing, and I'm fishing, and we just kind of stood there for about 10 minutes exchanging pleasantries and discussing ideas on how to catch fish.
And then what, did you leave or he leave? Or?
We both went our separate ways. He was fishing to the right, I was fishing to the left.
And you guys didn't become pen pals or anything like that?
No. But anyway, and just a real nice guy for, being a $6 million man. He was real down to earth.
Yeah, but that is true that Majors, they've said. People said he's a real guy.
Yeah. Okay, actress Blair Brown, 73. Actress Joyce DeWitt from Three's Company, 71. Actor James Russo, 67. Actress Judy Davis, 65. Actress Valerie Bertinelli, 60. Actor Craig Sheffer is 60. Comedian George Lopez, no stranger to the Valley, is 59. Actress Melina Canacaretes is 53. Actor Scott Bairstow is 50. Actor John Lutz, 47. Wrestler turned actor John Cena is 43. Actor, comedian John Oliver, 43. Actor Cal Penn is 43. Singer Tayo Cruz, 37. Actor Jesse Lee Soffer is 36. Actor Dev Patel from Slumdog Millionaire is 30. Actor Matthew Underwood, 30. Model Gigi Hadid is 25. Actor Charlie Rowe is 24.
The coronavirus is affecting everyone's life.
100 total positive cases of the coronavirus in Imperial County.
More deaths than from the September 11th terrorist attack.
Must wear face coverings when out.
Begin testing on a vaccine by September.
Of that, 71 cases are deemed active, and 26 individuals have recovered.
New details out today for a federal plan to reopen the economy.
We can celebrate our KXO birthdays. Happy birthday, Diego Nicolas Hernandez, Mike Sanchez, Henry Cazares, Daryl Brown, George Gonzalez, Kathy Zarate, Tina Pinuelos, Tiandre Durden, J.J. Phillips, Joseph Garcia, Sandra Daly, Eva Silva, Krista Flores, Susanna Grunterot, Angel Jimenez, Latricia Smith, and Patrick McNeese. Happy birthday. Well, one birthday we missed. Yes. William Shakespeare is 455 years old today. Somebody is keeping track of that, yes.
Yeah, get them a new job.
To be or not to be. I've read Shakespeare, never been it's just not my thing.
Yeah, in fact, I had somebody else tell me that they read it, and that was enough for me. I didn't even need to try. I said, yeah.
I will try anything once, and I will usually finish what I start when I'm reading. But I'm sorry, Shakespeare it wasn't my thing. Okay. Anyway, what else is going on? Lots of things going on in your mind.
Is that for sure? Or
yes.
That's sworn truth. Okay.
Oh, what am I going to do when I get out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the U.S. National Spelling Bee has been canceled for the first time since 1945. Now, you may not be aware, but it wasn't canceled due to the pandemic. No, there was a big drug scandal. So
well, I thought, though, it had been canceled, or maybe they have more than one spelling bee. I thought it had already been canceled.
I never was particularly good at spelling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but that's why I keep a dictionary sitting on my desk.
Yep. Broadcast phonics
yes.
will help as far as pronunciation. But.
Yes. And don't count on spell correct or spell check on your computer because it keeps changing the way I spell my name.
Yeah. It's called spell incorrect.
Yes. Oh, well. We've got news if you're ready.
We certainly do. Coming up.
We're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines right now. All brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. I told you it's going to get hot. Yeah, you better call Lock Air Conditioning now. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Update. The coronavirus pandemic plunges a dagger deeper into the American economy, wiping out another 4.4 million jobs in a single week. Economist Joel Naroff.
That brings the total for the past 5 weeks to 26.5 million, wiping out the employment gains recorded since the end of the Great Recession. And the high numbers are not over. While some companies are starting to open, those are few and far between.
Without income to count on, fewer people are buying new homes. Sales plunged more than 15% in March. The House is expected to approve another relief bill today. This karate instructor in Arizona says he needs the money.
It seems that the people who are needing it the most are not getting it, and big businesses seems like they're the ones getting it.
While some states rush to reopen, Nevada will not. Governor Steve Sisolak.
I want all the visitors that are out there to come back to Las Vegas. Just not today or tomorrow. When the time is right, we will slowly and methodically open our communities back up.
CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Lock Air Conditioning wants you to protect the things you care about. Protect your family with the air scrubber that utilizes Active Pure, certified technology to protect against airborne and surface contaminants. Clean, deodorize, purify, and protect not only your family, but your home. The air scrubber installs easily to your heating and cooling system, and it's made in the USA. Call Lock Air Conditioning now for details. 760-353-4501. Lock Air Conditioning and protect the things you care about. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. Governor Gavin Newsom says there's no specific date for lifting stay-at-home orders here.
If there's a date, then we're denying the facts on the ground. We're denying the reality of the spread of the virus, which is dynamic. We need to be adaptive in our decision-making. We want to focus on science and health as a predicate for all our decision-making.
Governor says the state is making progress toward one of the key indicators that will determine an eventual date. Main focus on expanding testing and contact tracing. Health officials say they've identified 2 cases of COVID-19 deaths in Santa Clara County that occurred in early February, weeks before what have been thought to be the nation's first coronavirus fatalities. Another death occurred in early March.
What these deaths tell us is that we had community transmission, probably to a significant degree, far earlier than we had known.
Santa Clara County Health Director Dr. Sarah Cody. CHP temporarily banning rallies in the state capitol due to coronavirus after hundreds protested on Capitol grounds on Monday. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Call Lock Air Conditioning today. Make sure your AC is working.
O'Reilly. This is Derek's O'Reilly Auto Parts story.
After the third time jump-starting my car, I finally realized my battery was dying. So I stopped by O'Reilly to have it checked. They tested it right there in the parking lot. It was bad, real bad. But they helped me find the right battery for my car and even installed it for free. Now my car starts like new.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
From nurses to truck drivers, doctors to grocery clerks, the front lines in today's crisis are filled with brave actions every day. And you can do your part by completing the 2020 census. This simple effort online, by phone, or by mail will help impact the next 10 years of healthcare, schools, and roads. All of our first responders need your response. So go to 2020census.gov today. Shape your future. Start here at 2020census.gov. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, the Imperial County Public Health Department says there has been another coronavirus-related death. According to the health department, the patient was a middle-aged adult with no known underlying health conditions. This brings the number of coronavirus-related deaths to 6 in Imperial County. There are 214 total positive cases, with 147 considered active cases. 61 patients have recovered. Additionally, the health department has been notified of the death of an elderly resident who was diagnosed with seasonal flu. According to the department, the patient, who had underlying health issues, was hospitalized outside of Imperial County. The total of the seasonal flu deaths so far this season is 9. The influenza season began in late September. The health department reminded residents to be proactive, stay at home, follow health and safety guidance, and if you haven't already done so, contact your health provider about the flu vaccine. Both the coronavirus and seasonal flu pose a serious risk to the health of the community. Well, emergency coronavirus grants. George Gale explains.
They were approved by the local health authority. Imperial County Local Health Authority Commission will give COVID-19 emergency response grants totaling more than $1.3 million to help local hospitals, clinics, nonprofit organizations, and the county public health department provide essential services to those desperate for assistance because of the pandemic. Grants could go to eligible agencies by the end of the month. The largest share of the grant funding will go to El Centro Regional Medical Center and Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District and their outpatient centers. They will each receive $300,000. Clínicas de Salud will receive $150,000, and the MD Community Care Center will receive $75,000. County Public Health Department will get a grant of $150,000. A total of $363,613 is for nonprofit organizations. Some of the money is to pay for a consultant to provide additional webinars and virtual support to help nonprofit organizations apply for federal coronavirus aid, including the Payroll Protection Program and economic stimulus funds. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires. guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
Well, expect things in the valley to heat up this week. The National Weather Service says that we will reach triple-digit temperatures by the weekend. Strong ridge of high pressure aloft will build over the region as temperatures will climb to the mid-90s. And then the upper 90s today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and into the early next week, you'll see triple digits for the Imperial, Mexicali, and Yuma valleys. The overnight lows will be in the mid to upper 70s. Assemblyman Eduardo Garcia visited with KXO's George Gale and gave an update on California's response to the coronavirus pandemic. You can find the interview on KXO's YouTube channel and also on KXO's Facebook page. It also is provided as a podcast on the KXO web page. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they've got the best price on tires guaranteed. Talk to your Quick Lane service advisor for details.
Here's a very important announcement. Casey Welding and Rentals in El Centro and Brawley stocks and sells hand sanitizer. This is a medical-grade liquid hand sanitizer in a spray box made with an FDA and World Health Organization formula of 80% alcohol antiseptic, manufactured by Badlands Provisions of Brawley, California. Get your hand sanitizer in a spray bottle now in stock at Casey Welding and Rentals in El Centro and Brawley.
Page 2 of the local news and in-depth weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
Continuing with more local news, another convicted sex offender has been caught. Here's more on that story.
It happened this week. El Centro Border Patrol agents made the arrest. They say the incident happened at around 9 Monday night. Remote video surveillance operators observed a man suspected of entering the U.S. illegally about 12 miles east of the downtown Kxo port. Agents in the area were notified. Agents arrested the man and conducted an immigration and criminal history screening in the field before transporting him to the El Centro station. A records check identified the man as 29-year-old Hildardo Escobedo Salazar from Mexico. It also revealed the man had been convicted in July of 2016 of sex abuse in the third degree in the state of Oregon. He had been sentenced to 6 months in jail and 36 months probation. He'd been deported back to Mexico in 2018. Escobedo is being held in federal custody pending further criminal prosecution. He is the 33rd convicted or wanted sex offender trying to enter the U.S. illegally this fiscal year after being deported. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Funding is available for Imperial County residents who are essential workers and have children who need child care. The Imperial County Office of Education Alternative Payment Program has limited funding for residents who are considered essential critical infrastructure workers and have children from birth age to 13 years old. Eligible parents, guardians may select a child care provider or visit the ICOE Resource and Referral online database for a listing of available child care providers. Essential workers must apply by completing the necessary forms on the ICOE website. Child care services can be provided through June 30th of 2020 or until the state of emergency has ended, whichever occurs first. Well, earlier this week, we had a traffic block here in Imperial County. George Gale filed this story.
It was on Highway 111 near IBC. California Highway Patrol says at just after 5 Wednesday morning, 2 big rigs collided on Highway 111 and East Ayton Road. They say one of the rigs was stuck to the one it had collided with, blocking the traffic lanes. Highway was closed at Worthington Road with southbound traffic detoured onto Worthington or Old Highway 111. There was no information as to possible injuries. Both rigs were loaded at the time of the collision. There was a spill, took a while to clean up. Highway Patrol is investigating that collision. For more information on these and other local news stories, go to the KXO website, kxoradio.com. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The second installment of real property taxes are due May 1st of this year. Payments must be paid or postmarked no later than 5 p.m. May 1st. Taxpayers may use the automated payment system, drop box, or by mail. If you must pay in person, you must make an appointment. According to the tax collector's office, penalties and interest will not be waived for any payments made after the May 1st extended deadline. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right decision with your insurance coverage, from health, Medicare, and most importantly, a life insurance plan. How much life insurance do you need and what's your monthly cost? We'll call David H. West Insurance today to make an appointment and get a free quote on a life insurance plan that's right for you and your family at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a significant warming trend is underway as a strong ridge of high pressure aloft increases across the region. High temperatures in the middle to possibly upper 90s today will approach 100 degrees Friday before likely just topping 100 degrees starting Saturday. This warm and dry pattern is forecast to continue through next week, with the hottest days likely occurring during the middle of next week. 95 the high yesterday, 67 our low. Sunny today with a high near 99, west wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 70, light winds. Friday sunny with a high near 100, west-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny with a high near 103, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunday will be sunny with a high again 103, light west-southwest wind becoming west 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. 70 degrees downtown, 43% our relative humidity, wind out of the northwest at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans or Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
As we deal with the ever-evolving COVID-19 situation, IID, your essential services provider, remains open for business, ensuring the continued delivery of power and water to our customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. We urge customers to follow all recommended health precautions and suggest making payments by phone, mail, mobile app, or through IID.com. Please visit our website and follow us on social media for more information. IID, where customers always come first.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you by the Marcus Family Law Center. Marcus Family Law handles family law and related matters at barefootlawyer.com. Major League Baseball suspended Red Sox video replay system operator J.T. Watkins without pay through the 2020 postseason, and stripped the team of its second-round draft pick this year after completing an investigation into allegations that Boston stole signs during the 2018 season. And it's the NFL draft, coming up today. And the Bengals, they've got the first pick. Who are they going to take? Well, it's Joe Burrow. Yeah, gotta be. And the Bengals, they're going to hang on to that number one pick. We've got coverage starting at 4 o'clock this afternoon on AM 1230 KXO. Rob Gronkowski says, well, he hinted to Tom Brady about a possible return 2 months ago. Yeah, Brady knew.
Marcus Family Law Center.
Are you facing the challenge of divorce, child custody, spousal and child support, or other family issues that require legal assistance? The expert team of certified family law specialists at the Marcus Family Law Center is ready to help you, just as we've been doing for over 40 years.
Family to family, Marcus Family Law Center. Call 866-SAY-WHAT or log on to barefootlawyer.com.
Well, Well, they are going to play golf. A Tiger Woods-Phil Mickelson golf match is coming up in May, but it's also going to include Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. The match, Champions for Charity, will benefit coronavirus relief, and, it'll be played at an undisclosed location without spectators. Yeah, Tiger Woods, he'll be teamed up with Peyton Manning. Mickelson is stuck with Tom Brady. And in news from basketball, Hall of Famer Muffet McGraw is retiring as women's basketball coach at Notre Dame after 33 years. Yeah, to include several national championships. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you this morning by Marcus Family Law. Visit Marcus Family Law at barefootlawyer.com.
Everyone is trying to do their part, especially now. And here's how your Ford dealer is built to lend a hand. Ford service centers are an essential part of your community. And your Ford dealer is there to help you during these trying times. If your vehicle is in need of service, simply call to schedule an appointment. Your participating Ford service centers are ready to help. Ask about pickup and delivery options. Plus, they've implemented enhanced cleaning measures for added peace of mind. After all, you have a lot to take care of. Let your local Ford dealer do their part and help take care of you. Contact your local participating Ford dealer for more details or go online at Ford.com.
It's financial news and a look at weather. It's all brought to you by H&R Block. Get your taxes done right. Visit the H&R Block location nearest you in the Valley. The Dow Jones Industrials feeding with positive news is up currently 361 points at 23,839. The S&P 500 is at 2,839, up 39 points, and the Nasdaq up 124 points. Gold up $20 an ounce. Oil is up $4.19 a barrel. And the bailouts, the biggest paycheck loans, some of the biggest went to restaurant chains, big corporates. Yeah. And check and see which of the big banks put priority numbers on their big clients with the bigger numbers to make bigger profits for the bank. Yeah. It's the American way. Anyway, the number for jobless claims out, and again, continuing to grow, and it's looking to be that way for at least another month. KXO News Time is 7:58.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what it sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they've got upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. And that is my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
This tax season, go easy on yourself and let H&R Block prepare your taxes for you. Visit any H&R Block location here in the Imperial Valley, Yuma, San Luis, or Blythe.
We will have sunny skies today with a high near 99. West wind about 5 miles an hour. Clear tonight with a low around 70. Light winds. Friday, sunny with a high 100. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Right now, downtown, 71 degrees, 42% relative humidity, wind out of the northwest at about 3 miles an hour. Your border wait, yes, the border is open for essential traffic. What is non-essential? Traffic for recreation or tourism. Anyway, it's open, and there's no waiting downtown, no waiting at the East Port, and about a 40-minute wait at the Port of Andrade. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you this morning by H&R Block with locations throughout the Imperial Valley.
Effective April 10th and until further notice, the use of face coverings is required for all residents and visitors of Imperial County when in public and when a distance of 6 feet cannot be maintained from others that are not in your household. Bandanas, neck gaiters, or homemade face coverings that cover the nose and mouth are recommended. The community is asked to continue practicing social distancing and frequent hand washing with soap and water. The purpose of this order is to ensure the health and safety of residents and visitors in Imperial County. For more information, log on to icphd.org. That's icphd.org.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan in northern New Jersey. It only got worse last week at the unemployment office. The government says 4.4 million people sought jobless benefits. So now a total of around 26 million have filed since the coronavirus pandemic forced shutdowns and layoffs. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
Here's the fear among economists that if we go back too quickly to work, that we are more likely to see a second leg down. And what's really critical about a second leg down is that it's harder for consumers and businesses to come out of that second leg.
About 8 in 10 Americans in a CBS News poll say their finances have been adversely affected by the pandemic or will be in the weeks ahead. Correspondent Nancy Cordes says House action today on another round of relief can't come soon enough for some people who are at the brink.
We're down to like $10.
Katie Bell runs a spa in Arizona and has been trying to get a small business loan since the day the Paycheck Protection Program launched.
We've tried calling, reaching out. I haven't been able to actually talk to a real person yet.
She's hoping that the new cash infusion will help. $310 billion Congress is set to approve today after the first tranche of $250 billion ran out in just 2 weeks.
The sharp debate in some states about plans to reopen some parts of the economy. In New York City, Mayor Bill de Blasio says there's no rush.
My fear is that there are people governed more by politics or image, or they're concerned about the economy than they're concerned about the health and welfare of their people.
The virus has hit prisons hard. CBS's Jim Crisula.
The Marion and Pickaway state prisons in central Ohio are among the nation's coronavirus hotspots. At the Marion lockup, 2 inmates have died and 2,000 inmates have tested positive. There have also been large coronavirus outbreaks at prisons in Arkansas and North Carolina.
At least 6 people were killed when violent weather raced through parts of the South. Julia Lewis's home in Mississippi was hit by a falling tree.
I was on the phone with one of my sons, and I said, "Coon, I heard it's coming through the living room."
CBS's Janet Shamlian is in one hard-hit spot in Texas.
This town of Onalaska is about an hour and a half north of Houston. Now there are 3 dead in this area, 20 to 30 injured, but authorities are cautioning that those numbers may rise. They say they haven't been able to get to the hardest hit areas yet, and they fear that some people could be trapped inside their homes.
Tens of thousands in the region don't have power. Wall Street right now, the Dow is up 326 points. S&P 500 up 37. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
At CBS News, our mission is to provide you with the facts you need to stay safe and informed. CBS This Morning and the CBS Evening News continue to deliver the latest news and developments on the COVID-19 outbreak. You can watch our free streaming service, CBSN, 24/7 at our website or on your phone using the CBS News app. Right now, we know you have a lot of questions and are looking for answers, and we want you to know CBS News is here to help you make sense of it all.
We're facing uncertain times, but Navy Federal Credit Union wants you to know we have your back, and we remain committed to serving all of our members all of the time. That means you can access and manage your accounts from our mobile app and website with no monthly service fees. Additionally, you can get in touch with our world-class member service. For 87 years, we've covered our members in good times and bad, serving active duty, veterans, and their families. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA.
One state called on some of its homegrown stars to raise money for virus relief.
Well, tomorrow will be sunshine, sunshine.
Bruce Springsteen and his wife, Patti Scalfa, played from home to benefit the New Jersey Pandemic Relief Fund, dedicated to healthcare workers and victims of the coronavirus. Bon Jovi, SZA, Halsey, and Tony Bennett sang too. So did Fountains of Wayne. They dedicated Hackensack to Adam Schlesinger, their bandmate who died of the virus April 1st. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Michael Jordan's going to donate all the proceeds from the 10-part documentary ESPN series The Last Dance to charity. He's said to be donating what could amount to be at least $3 to $4 million. The series about Jordan and the NBA's Chicago Bulls got smash viewership numbers in the first 2 parts. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Balance of Nature, changing the world, one life at a time.
I have seen a change in how I feel. I do feel better. I actually feel like doing stuff, if that makes any sense. It's just a better feeling just throughout my whole body.
Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Go to balanceofnature.com today and use discount code FRUITS.
When will the virus lockdowns end and America get back to business? Now, Newsmax TV is asking the tough questions. Newsmax TV reveals what President Trump will do next. Americans are finding Newsmax TV. Ratings are up over 200%. So watch Newsmax TV today and shows with Chris Salcedo, Sean Spicer, and Greg Kelly. We're on every major cable system: DirecTV, Xfinity, Dish, Spectrum, Cox, Optimum, Fios, Uver, Suddenlink, WOW, and more. Newsmax is real news for real people.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
I have no words for it. I'm kind of shocked right now, actually.
With Carroll Buckley.
Not that I like it, but I do.
AM 1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.